Today we're going to talk about Mary Elizabeth Truss, the former Prime Minister of Britain, who resigned serving only 55 days in office. And today we're going to discuss some of the possible reasons that led to her resignation, despite being very enthusiastic to coming into office of premiership. One of the reasons, in my opinion, is that she was a active and passionate Zionist, and she ought to promise her very good friend Yair Lapid, the former Prime Minister of Israel, to move the British embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Secondly, her support for Ukraine and Mr. President Zelensky, Volodymyr Zelensky, was also very, eminent and prominent. Some of the forces who were supporting the Russian invasion, the Russian invasion into Ukraine, like the Indian supporters, they were actually quite pissed off, along with many of the Arab and Pakistani and Muslim diaspora, which are very anti-Semitic and anti-Israel in regards to her supporting Jews and supporting Israel and trying to move and recognizing Jerusalem as the capital and moving the British embassy into Jerusalem, forced her to actually resign and bring Rishi Sunak, who has a wife who has dual nationality of both British and India. In fact, her parents live in India. She is an Indian-born person, and she came to the UK for her studies and then stayed there after marrying Rishi Sunak. And this shows us how powerful the Indian lobby is and their agenda of supporting their interest and using their friends. Although since Truss already accepted the invite from Zelensky to visit Ukraine despite the war and security situation. Later, when she resigned, Sunak went on to visit Ukraine and show the support. But we can see that it was all drama. The body language of Zelensky was eminent, and Rishi Sunak was played as a tool and puppet by India and some, other forces, which had to remove this lady who was a friend of Israel and a friend of the Jewish people. I hope we see the conspiracy in this, that somebody with an Abrahamic faith supporting Israel is unacceptable in the West, and how the paganistic Indian propaganda is taking over West, including British and America and the entire West, which is very, very dangerous for the whole world. I hope we see that propaganda being played out and supported by India and backed by Indian diaspora, and we are able to do something about it. Thank you very much.